Hello everybody and welcome back to KSP. So, I know I've been lax on making videos lately. That is because I'm working on a project for a community outside of YouTube. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm finished working with that project, but for right now I have some things I have to make for them, and that's it's all voluntary. So yeah, I really enjoy doing that sort of stuff. We are going to be working on setting up the new relay system. That is going to be, we did a little bit of, we built the rocket. I sent one of the satellites up into orbit after last video because I wanted to test things and make sure everything worked. It does work, but I need to work on setting up some action keys, which shouldn't take too long, but yeah, it's recover. Actually, we don't need to recover that because we can just sweep it away before launch. This is sandbox mode. There's no need to worry about that. Um, for this, we're mostly going to be eyeballing it because I mean, aside from getting into orbit, which MechJeb can take care of that. Let's wait a minute. It has a lot. There we go. This large rocket here. I have to do some things first with this. I'm going to action groups. We aren't going to have an abort system for this. If this goes wrong, it goes wrong. We can always launch another, but I do need... These aren't toggleable, by the way. Once those are out, and I can't toggle that back in. This, we can toggle antenna, and yeah, that's about it. These, I need to do something with those because those parts right there should jettison along with when we decouple from this. Also, we have way too much fuel in this, which isn't a bad thing, but we are going to be leaving quite a bit of space debris in orbit, and we are going to have to go back and clean that up later. So I'm going to go ahead and launch this. All right, we're gonna go into MechJeb here, and you know what? I could set this up for 1080p if I wanted to, and we might do that for next video. But for right now, also I have to eat. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. We're not in space yet. We're still on the launch pad, and we have some stuff we need to get done. First, we need to set our target orbit to begin with. I'm fairly sure we could reach there, but the unfortunately ascent guidance only goes so high. We are gonna engage autopilot. Oh crap. We're gonna revert to vehicle assembly actually because I have to fix staging. Yeah, we have some staging issues here. I forgot to move these two things up here. That's for stage separations, so the boosters will separate cleanly and not smash into our rocket. That's entirely why we have those. I've had issues with boosters slamming into rockets in the past, and that is the simplest answer that they have implemented. I'm thinking of only putting up 2 or 3 relays. We might have more, but I don't know if that's going to be entirely necessary. Anyways, let's get this monstrosity off the screen. I don't know why. All right, that seemed to fix it. Clean cloud of space debris. Probably gonna rain down on somewhere random, but uh, that's the price you pay for cheap space travel. This isn't exactly cheap, but yeah, this is entirely overkill. We're gonna get comms up and ready before. Because last time I did this, we almost ran out of electric charge because I forgot to unfurl the solar panels. Common mistake, but almost costed us the mission. So we're gonna make sure to do that. Do that this time. We have way more. We could use this, send this to probably have enough Delta V to get this captured in orbit of someplace like Duna or Eve. Um, that's something I want to test because I have been wanting to set up a new Eve network and at the same time make it so we have more hubs, connection points throughout the Kerbal solar system. So all right, so we should be parked in orbit now. Um, we have to push our orbit out a little farther than um add maneuver. The reason we're putting it in here is out there where I have those. I think I got those in an earlier version, and I must have abused a bug or something that allowed me to get it that far. Wait, is there a MechJeb tool for this? Maneuver planner, change apoapsis. Uh, I need to do a quick calculation. Um, shit. $30 kilometers. All right, we're above that. Uh, Thankfully, I have a lot of time to play with this node. We're close enough that I think we can get it into. It's going to be in a slightly higher orbit, which is annoying. 30, that's which one is that? What that's at that's actually at a lower orbit. That's just inclined slightly. Um, you know what? I think I'm going to add maneuver. Close enough. We're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna just... We should be close enough that we won't get flung out into space, but for the sake of this video, if we do go into deep space, we aren't retrieving this craft, and we will send another, and another, and another until we get where we need to go. Yeah, I had no choice if I wanted to keep weight down with this craft when designing it. This is like way too much fuel for the purpose, but I didn't know how much fuel we'd actually use. I could have made the rocket smaller, but I didn't. It probably would have helped efficiency, but it probably would have thrown off the course anyways because of the way it's designed. We will be reusing this system, this launch system, but I don't know when. I'm going to shut down that right there and decouple that. Oh shit. Oh, I almost knocked off the solar panels. Oh, that would have ruined my day. That would have made me very, very angry if I had knocked away the solar panels. Thankfully, we have this. Now this stage, if you followed along through the building part of this, you'll know that the reason I went with 2 rather than 4 ullage motors is mostly due to the fact that they weren't. I didn't know actually how. I don't know how to say this, but I didn't have any clue how much delta V I needed for this job. So the more the better. Now, at some later date, I may want to push this into a higher orbit. The other satellite's staying where it is, since I kind of only have that choice with that one. We do have this little bit of fuel here, which should be enough to get it around places, but I'm thinking of keeping this as a insurance policy for future mission extension or deorbit. I'm gonna have to manually grab the other one. Let's see. Yeah, we're skewed a bit. We're off by a fair margin. I'm gonna do a circularize. Because this isn't a perfect. This is like I don't know what kind of orbit this is. Let's go back to MechJeb. Let's go to maneuver planner. Circularize. Oh, I'm gonna have to circularize the other one too. Ooh. Okay, we might actually get both done in this video. It's also... We shouldn't have a Kraken attack. I'm on brand new hardware, so let's go ahead do this. Now we are going to grab this satellite here. We're done with the satellite we have here. We're gonna go to this one and we're going to circularize create node. So we have some skewed orbits here. Is this okay? I think this is fine. I don't think this is gonna affect the mission. It's just gonna be a little wonky. We are gonna send one more mission up here, but we have to be very careful with the timing. Again, we have a three linkage here. We have a constellation of 3 satellites here. Roughly, I don't know. It's just let's. This hideous mess of lines is the entirety of the communication network for this. Yeah, we have this, which should be out there, but that was just a test mission. I want to actually recover that off camera, but anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. We're going to be doing more with these. We're going to do some deep space missions pretty soon here. I want to do a Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 style mission where we send them outside of the Kerbin sphere of influence, just completely outside of this solar system. And yeah. These satellites are small, but they get the job done. We also have some science equipment here. Let's run a magnetometer test. Let's observe mystery goo. Hmm. Let's go back to Space Center. Um, I actually want to do a mission to an asteroid at some point. That's one thing I've wanted to do in this save is a mission to asteroids, and I haven't gotten around to doing that at all. So I think next video we're gonna skip sending up the next relay, and I want to see how those two interact with one another before sending up a third. Because we may need to take one of them down and redo a launch. So yeah, mistakes were made there, and I don't know how bad these mistakes will be unless I observe it. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.